Hello friend, this is from Karvil Machinery Technology Company in China. Here is a new finished small powder material production line for our France client. For this production line, it consists of 1000 liters model horizontal wave mixer in the model of the video, in the middle of the video, and two screw conveyor, U-shaped type screw conveyor, and the orange one packaging machine. So this is a small production line. It is used in the food grade material production, from powder material feeding to mixing and transfer and package. This is a small line. And now I would like to make a simple introduction for it. This is first U-shaped type screw feeder to feed the material into the horizontal wave mixer. The ribbon mixer is a totally stainless steel, both for the outside and the inside, and with 4 wheels on the bottom. We equipped Siemens brand motor as well as a screw feeder Siemens brand motor and hot-tooth phase reducer connected directly to support the strong power. This is an electricity cabinet, also stainless steel. This is the front view, motor, reducer, and mixer. On the middle bottom, we make a manual discharging valve. Once the material mixed well, it will push out into the second screw feeder. Also, it is a U-shaped type screw feeder with a hopper, and the material mixed would be transferred into the hopper of the package unit. This is the package unit. This is the front view of it. The bag will be collected here and filled with the material. We can set the quantity of the package type. Different weight, for example, we can set on the PLC system. It is controlled by a PLC system, both for the Chinese and English. And then the bag would be transferred via the belt conveyor into the sealing position and will be sealed well. And then we can package them, for example, on a pallet. And now the mixer has been connected with electricity power. I would like make a simple test for the basic function of it. For example, let's focus on the panel. The main components of the inside of the cabinet we use Schneider brand, and voltage meter and meter in motor panel. For the buttons part, this is control the ribbon mixer, start, stop, speed up, speed down. And this part is for the first screw conveyor and for the second screw conveyor, emergency stop button. First I release it. I start the first screw conveyor. Let's check. We can hear the voice. Now it works. In this way, mixer will be filled with the raw material. Now we stop it, and I start the mixer. This is the speed down. First we test the half speed. This is a half speed, 23 shaft speed. So the max speed is 46. After set, the shaft speed would be displayed on the inverter panel. Okay, you can hear the voice. Now I would like to use this ladder to go to the top part of the ceiling. We can see that the red light went 1, 2 is the sensor we designed for this kind of mixer. This is top lid, and that is the dust remover. Soft connection from the screw feeder. Now we can see that the ribbons around the shaft is rotating, 2-layer ribbons. This is a protection net. For this kind of sensors, once the top lid removed, the mixer will not work, will stop. This is for the safety consideration for worker protection. I would like to display it. Once removed little, we can see that without any operation on the cabinet panel, the mixer stopped. Okay, it is in this way. Now I would like to restart it again. That's it. And we test the max speed. Speed up. There it is, 46. This is the max speed. For the protection net on the another direction, it is the same principle. Once removed, it will not work. Stop. Press the emergency stop button. Okay, it stopped suddenly in very short time. Okay, and then after material mixed, we would like to discharge it manually, and we test the second screw conveyor. Transfer material from mixer to the packaging unit. Here it is. Hear the voice. Now it's working. No problem. I stop it. For the mixer and screw feeder, all the units with wheels. This is a packaging unit. We can see that this is a hopper, and this is a packaging head with a pneumatic control cylinder. One thing I would like to mention is that for the packaging unit, we need client to prepare the air source for the power of the pneumatic cylinder. Also on the inside, it has the pneumatic cylinder. We can set the weight of the package model on the PLC system. Okay. After filled, the bag would be transferred via this belt, like this. In this way, it will transfer to the sealing position. And also it has 2 directions, like this. 2 direction. Okay, no problem. After sealing, it would be placed onto the pallet, for example. So this is a simple introduction and basic function test for this small powder material, food grade material production line for our first client. It including 1000 totally stainless steel horizontal wheel mixer and 2 U-shaped type screw conveyor and 1 packaging unit This is a small production line for powder material. If you have any interest, please feel free to contact for more information. This is from Karvil Machinery Technology Company in China. Thanks for watching.